anarchists, rebels, burnouts. All these titles describe the faction known as Freedom. Welcome to the Zone. Today's video will discuss the Freedom faction from Stalker. These guys are one of my favorite factions. From their attitude toward the Zone to their love of smoking things, Freedom is one of the most interesting factions in the game. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe for more Stalker content. Without further ado, let's begin. Unlike most other factions vying for control of the Zone, Freedom seeks to simply keep the Zone as it is. Enamored with the Zone's uniqueness and the unique beauty that it brings, the Freedom faction was formed from the free spirits who wish to see the Zone kept as it is. The men and women from Freedom desire a world where all have open access to the Zone and all that it offers. Freedom isn't simply another organized gang of marauders or mercenaries. They're idealists, organized to fight for what they believe in. Freedom has a very undefined organizational structure, which can be seen with the lack of proper military bearing or rank designation. Most Freedom stalkers simply refer to each other as bro or man, and most members of Freedom will use recreational drugs such as marijuana. Stalkers who wish to join this faction will find an easy time, as Freedom is generally open to membership to all who simply enjoy the Zone for what it is. Unlike Duty, who have dedicated themselves to holding back the Zone, fighting against it, and even attempting to destroy it, Freedom stalkers have embraced the Zone. Joining Freedom is not a monumental crusade against the unnatural aspects of the Zone, but rather an embrace of the unknown and an appreciation for the reality-defying anomalies around every corner. Most of the stalkers who end up joining Freedom are deployed on missions to hold back various creatures from attacking Freedom settlements, or they're sent on scouting missions to recover artifacts or valuable information about the Zone. The equipment that Freedom utilizes is generally on par with Duty, and almost always better than the other factions of the Zone. Most of the lightweight soldiers within Freedom prefer to utilize DMRs or marksman rifles, generally utilizing SVDs or other weapons that can engage from long ranges. Contrary to Duty, Freedom tends to be more freeform in its combat maneuvers and will employ unorthodox tactics in an attempt to confuse the enemy. Freedom also has access to NATO weaponry and other equipment, giving them an edge in some cases when it comes to engaging their enemies. Freedom and Duty have clashed for years within the Zone, either fighting over resources, new locations, or simply just because they hate each other. Beginning almost immediately, the conflict raged on within the Zone. This war culminated in the Battle of Yanov Station, where a large Freedom force met with a detachment of Duty soldiers. Upon contact, both of the factions dug in and began a long battle. Neither commander could outflank or outgun the other, and soon it became apparent that the fighting was becoming a stalemate and a battle of wills. As the battle raged on, an omission was detected, and in the interest of both factions a ceasefire was declared. To this day, Yanov Station acts as a template for the ceasefire and possibly a peace between the two factions. Members of Duty and Freedom can be seen living in close proximity to one another, as well as trading. For more information on the Duty and Freedom War, check out my Stalker timeline video in the description below. Whether it's their SVDs, their love of smoking, their general attitude, Freedom has earned its place as one of my favorite factions in the Stalker universe. I love almost everything about these guys. While Duty is cool and disciplined and generally just badass, Freedom has a chill factor and a love for the outdoors that simply wins my heart over. What's your favorite faction? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always happy to get feedback from you guys and see what you also want me to do next. Until next time guys, I'll see you in the Zone.